Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play some more Hello Kitty Island Adventure, so stay tuned. Alright everyone, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. It is June 16th of 2026. So we just had an update a couple days ago. So I wanted to get on here again. We got the paper parade going on. We still have the Under the Sea celebration. Maybe Hangyodon's friends will be here today since we set them up cabins. So let's check all that out and we'll see if there's any new quests and stuff to do. Let's jump into this. Alright, hello. Be sure to check the bulletin board. Here's a little gift to start your day off right. Alright, so we got a friendship blossom. There seems to be a lot of buzz around events. You should ask the Knoll of Master of Festivities, who is by the event stand, about it. Alright. Alright, time to find another Top Hat Gudetama. Yeah, I didn't actually do that during the month of Meh, like I was supposed to. I mean, you don't really have to, but... The Knoll wonders which event announcement you'd like to view. Under the Sea celebration. Ah, so you've returned. Come to see more of my wares? Yeah, show us your treasures. Of course, Batsmaru's Under the Sea Emporium never disappoint. My furnishings, mystical. My antiques, super awesome. Or, antiquities, sorry. Ooh. Hey Batsmaru, can I talk to you for a second? I know you asked for more furniture, but I'm not quite sure how the underwater firework launcher is supposed to work. What? I think you had me confused with someone else. Huh? But I thought you said... Psst, we'll talk about it later, okay? Okay, I'll see you later, Batsmaru. Well, that was strange. I have no idea what she was talking about. ... Oh, Batsmaru. He's right. These are ancient artifacts. They are? I mean, they are. I knew you would understand. You know, it's okay if my melody made them, right? Hypothetically speaking, of course. Either way is fine with me. Treasure is treasure after all. Totally agree. I agree. I would like to persuade Batsmaru Under the Sea Emporium, if you please. Pursue. Alright. I think I might have said persuade there instead of pursue. Hee hee, me too. There are still a few days left in the Under the Sea celebration. So keep finding barnacles with the first fish you catch every day. Then you can turn them into the event stand for rewards from the past and present. Can we see your mysterious wares now, Batsmaru? Of course, but get ready, you won't believe your eyes. Happy Under the Sea celebration, everybody. Yeah, so guys, I gotta be honest, I'm running on a couple hours of sleep, and somehow, I mean, I feel decently awake. It's 8:39 in the morning. I didn't go to bed. I tried to go to bed around like midnight. And I normally would lay down before that, but so yesterday I was trying to deal with Boost Mobile for like 5-6 hours, trying to get my phone situation dealt with, and I needed a new phone. There was too many problems, and so me and my fiance decided to go to T-Mobile and switch because we were both so darn frustrated with Boost. And like we were trying to get our phone numbers transferred and our accounts switched, and the person on the call from Boost was like getting angry because they didn't want us to leave. She had a bad attitude. She didn't want to give us the information we needed. Like, it was crazy. All right, let's view visitor announcements. I heard Nayako might be coming soon. You should try to repair a cabin. I heard Otamaru, or Otamaro, I'm sorry, I don't know. Otamaro might be coming soon. You should try to repair a cabin. Alright, so no visitors, it looks like today. Event info. Collect paper crafts for the paper parade by asking your friends for them. If you miss a day of crafts, your friends will give you more to catch up. See, now that's what I thought, but maybe it's because I hadn't started the event yet when we played on Friday. So I'm not sure, but that might be what the problem was. Yeah, because that was the last day we played, right, I think, guys? So for the Under the Sea celebration, collect barnacles by catching any fish. Only the first fish you catch each day will give you barnacles. Okay. So yeah, I was gonna play games yesterday, but I was trying so hard to get my phone situation dealt with. I guess let's go, we'll catch the fish first. Sorry guys, I'm trying to decide what I want to do. We'll catch the fish first so we can get our barnacles, and then we'll go up to the event stand while we have Tuxedo Sam. But yeah, I spent so long yesterday needing to talk with Boost and stuff and then go to T-Mobile. It took close to 3 hours at T-Mobile to get everything set up and transferred and all that. But part of that genuinely was because Boost was giving us such a difficult time because they didn't want us to leave. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to game yesterday. I just put up my normal Monday uploads. So, I mean, it's just how things are, unfortunately, you guys. It's just the way things were going. Okay, so let's see. I do have crafting plans for some of these instead of wasting barnacles, because I'm pretty sure. So we have the leafy mermaid top and the mermaid vest. So we have the crafting plans here. I don't think I have all the colors of these. And then, I mean, we also have this stuff, which I also don't think we have all the colors for. But then this is newer stuff up here. So we don't have plans for these at all. Okay, so I don't know what all to buy here. This is a hat. And it says we have one. I don't think we bought any of these to make more of. I don't know if we did the goggles. So let's try to go actually up to his store. And we will check. Because I'd like to go ahead and purchase the stuff from the event stand if we can. So we have everything in here. But I'd like to go ahead and purchase the stuff so that we can dye it and all that. I just got to, let's see. Is there an Under the Sea celebration tag? I don't know what tag it would be. There probably is one. I would have to figure out which tag it is though. Okay, so we did the goggles. I thought we might have, but I wasn't sure. So, okay, can we see the tag on this? So it's a pearl and glasses. So I guess we're looking for this. So that'll help us find just these clothes. That's really helpful. Okay. So for the ones that I actually have the crafting plans for, oh wow, we need a lot of these. Okay, I think I should come back and look at those later, because if we get Choco Cat and Kagimune, we can get extras. So we'll just stick with Sam for now. So let's see. These are all mermaid tail. Oh wow, there's a lot of colors. So There's 20 colors to the green and blue mermaid fishtail. So these aren't the same thing, it doesn't look like, because these are just mermaid tail. And this one is mermaid fishtail. Okay, so I need to remember we need the mermaid fishtail. And then let's see. I don't have any of these yet, so let's start with just those. So we have 20 of those as well. All right. So let's see what we can do with that. All right, so mermaid fishtail, we would need 20. I'm feeling 16. I hope he doesn't throw us too many extras. Let's see. Oh, he gave us 2, so we still need 2 more. I thought he'd give more than that. Oh, well, now he's gonna give another extra. So we're gonna have an extra. Okay. And then it was 20 of these as well. Let's try 16 again and see what he does. 3. Okay. So that will give us enough of those. So let's go do this first. All right. Yeah, you guys, so I'm happy so far. I mean, it hasn't even been 24 hours. The store actually closed at like 7, and the lady that was talking to me is like, you know, as long as you get here before 7, we can do it. And we got there around like 6:35, 6:40. And she was like, you know, I work on commission, it's cool. So she was excited to sell us the phones, and we were both happy to upgrade. So we had iPhone SE 2020s. They were 6 years old. We were both having issues on and off with them, but since I'm a YouTuber, you know, having my battery like always running out, never having space on the phone. My phone, the battery was so old, it said even at like full charge, it was only getting to like 70% of battery life. So, I mean, unfortunately, like it was overheating and all that. It wasn't really staying charged. There was a lot of stuff going on with it. So what we were originally going to do, I was just going to upgrade my phone at Boost to a 17E, because it said they had them on sale for like $199.99. But then like the guy at the store was trying to tell me it'd be like $450 with AirPods. I'm like, well, I don't want AirPods, I just want the phone. And he's like, oh, well, it's gonna be $400. And I'm like, but it says it's like $199.99 on the website. Why are you saying it's gonna be like $400 in person? Because I was trying to just order it off Boost website, and it wouldn't go through. It like wasn't letting me do it, even though it said I was eligible for upgrade. And like I actually had to call multiple Boost stores. I couldn't get an answer at the one that I was originally wanting to go to. Like I was genuinely even just wondering if they were still there or not. So I called the Subway beside them, and they're just like, yeah, she's there, but she's like on edge. So that might be why she's not answering the phone. And then the guy hung up. So I was like, this might be a weird question, but like, I don't live where this location is. And, you know, it's a bit of a drive. So I just wanted to make sure like it was even still there. And they had like 2 different phone numbers for the same store, and they were both just going straight to voicemail. And he's like, yeah, you know, it's still there and she's there. But I'm like, what do you mean she's on edge? So like I was just trying to figure it out. Like it wasn't in stock at the other booths near me, and it's like really, really far to anyone's aside from those two. But I ended up trying to call around. I was trying to get help to try to see like why it was showing like that I should be able to get it for like the $199.99, and like I was trying to get help like why wasn't it going through for me to make the purchase. So I was like calling multiple stores trying to get help from people, and they're just like, well, try the app. So I tried the app. It wouldn't let me order through the app. But then the one person that I talked to, he was like, oh yeah, well, you know, $450, I can give you a discount and take away the AirPods, and it could be like $400. And so I was just like, why with the price? Like, why is it going up so much? He's like, oh, because there's like activation fee. Like, how is that like $200? That sounded wrong. And I'm like, well, if I buy it on my line myself, can't I just activate it myself at home? And he was like, no, you can't do that. And I was just like, well, why not? You know? And they tried to tell me it wasn't actually a thing. So I called back the other store that was really far away from me, but had a helpful person who was like, didn't seem like they were trying to swindle me, basically. And she was like, no, yeah, that's how it is. You know, you have to like, even if you order it online, you have to come in person to set it up. I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense. Like, why is there even an option to buy online? Because she's like, yeah, it would be like $380 to $400. Like, what he's telling you would be right. And I'm like, why is it even an option to order it online if you can't actually set it up yourself? And so she was like, well, some people are just more comfortable ordering online and then bringing it in person. I'm like, this doesn't sound right. Because Boost was prepaid, right? So, like, I've had prepaid phones before Boost, and, like, you always just set them up yourself at home. If you need help, you call, like, an 800 number or something. But they said, like, no, that's not a thing. Like, you had to come in and pay a fee and all this and that. And I'm like, this doesn't sound right, and that's really expensive. So I just like, I ended up talking to my fiance and stuff. He didn't want to upgrade his yet, but he knew he was going to need to. So we like called the T-Mobile, and they were having like a deal if you switch, but they were just like, well, you can't actually do that deal specifically because like you're on a prepaid phone and it's not eligible for it. But they said, let's see. So like 16. We need 16 of those. So she was like, but I can try to help you. And she was like naming all these other phones. I'm just like, well, we really just want iPhones. We don't want like the other brands. We're kind of iPhone people. And she was like, well, let me see what we can do. And we were like on the phone for maybe like a good half hour or so debating stuff with her. And she just like kept trying to help us. And my fiance was finally just like, you know, okay, if we walk in the store right now and get it, what's the bottom line? How much is it going to cost out of pocket to get 2 iPhone 17es set up on your network? And she was like, with screen protectors, cases, and to get y'all transferred over, it's $110. And we were like, you got it. So But yeah, we didn't think it would take so long to get over there and get everything set up. And so we were about like a half hour or less away from the store. And, you know, it just depends on traffic if you get stuck at lights and all that. But she was just like, yeah, so you'll get here before we close. I thought they closed at 8, but she's like, no, it's 7. I'm like, oh, well, shoot. And she's like, no, it's fine. So, you know, we were there for like ever, but we finally got it set up. She was really nice and helpful. Her name was Bree. And I told her like everything I went through with Boost. And she's like, yeah, they were trying to scam you. I've worked for other phone companies and definitely like that doesn't make sense. And her sales partner, he wasn't helping me, so I can't remember what his name was. But I think like he was just like, yeah, I think you were getting ripped off. It sounded like they were trying to rip you off. I was like, yeah, that's how I felt. And like, I've been there forever, which is one of the things Boost was trying to say when they were trying to like talk us into not leaving. They're like, well, you've been here like 5 years. Don't, you know, are you sure we can give you like a discount? I'm like, no. They were offering to like discount the bill for like a couple months. Like, no, I am already in the store. I'm switching. And like the lady got angry. She really did. She got angry about it. She was not happy that we didn't want to keep it. So, okay, so let's see. We have a striped mermaid's tail. And we don't have any recipes for pants. So how many is in this one? So 20. Wow. I don't know how many barnacles we have. We're gonna run out pretty quick just trying to get all the clothes. But yeah, I don't know. I really did like Boost. They weren't a bad company up until like it came time like we needed to upgrade. Which actually when I thought about it, and we talked about it when we first originally signed up with Boost, you know, we didn't upgrade until they forced us to upgrade. We had iPhone 5 or 6 before the 2020s. I think we had 5S's. I think. Cause you know, it's been a while. But like they told us we were eligible for like free upgrades and all of this stuff when we switched to the SEs. And then when we went into the store, somehow the grand total ended up being like $800 something, which is crazy. So I was like, it was like $828 or something. I remember, cause like they were just like, oh yeah, you like to keep your phone number. There's like this fee since you don't want to change your number. And I'm like, I've got medical issues like out the roof, okay, out the wazoo. I don't know, whatever you want to say. Like, okay, and you know, my family has the number. My doctor's offices and everything, which there's a slew of. Like, it was just too much to change my information for like everyone and everything. And I'm like, no. Like, I want to keep my number. So, and he agreed because it's like everybody at work and everything, like everybody already had his number too. So he wanted to keep it. And this is back when we got the iPhone SE 2020s, like I said. So she's like, there was a fee for that. And like, then she's like, oh yeah, well, since you kept your number, like there's a different thing that we can do. And like, you're going to get like this box of free accessories. So there's phone cases and like there's screen protectors and, you know, the, like the little, I'm drawing a blank, but the little things that go on the back of the phone to like, you can loop your finger through it and all that. I'm drawing a blank as to what they are called, but, so, like, they're just like, oh, yeah, you'll get all this. Like, you'll each get a pair of, like, these off-brand AirPods. And, like, you can have like these speakers. Each of you gets like a little speaker, like the Bluetooth speaker, and like all this stuff. And then somehow the total, like with all these free quote unquote accessories, came to like $828. And I remember because I was like, that's ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like Boost was not as great as they tried to sound. And like our service was okay. It wasn't really the best, I'll be honest, which I don't know. It might also be part of where we live. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're in small town USA in Virginia. And like I don't know what it is, but even with these new phones we got, like it's been less than heck, it's been like 12 hours because it's 9 a.m. right now. So it's been like 12 hours since we got them, definitely less than 24 hours. And we talked to each other this morning on his way to work, and I'm like, you're echoing really bad. Like I'm echoing back at myself really bad, and you sound like you're like in a cave or something. You sound muffled. And I'm like, I don't understand. So we were like talking, and I was trying to Google it while he was driving, and I'm like, it says like to try these settings and stuff, and I tried messing with it, and I'm like, maybe we just have bad signal because like it's bad. And so yeah, I don't know. Okay, orange waytail. We would need 7. Okay, so let's go look at that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to like tell you the story and you know, I'm trying to keep track of what I'm doing here. But yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, so like by the time we ended up getting home and all that, it was really late. It took forever. Like I said, we were at the Boost, or not Boost store, the T-Mobile store for like about 3 hours. And they didn't have a bathroom, so like we had to stop at Target. I had to go to the bathroom like so freaking bad. So yeah, we stopped there. I went to the bathroom, and my fiance was hungry, so he hadn't had dinner or anything. He was just coming home from work, and we didn't think it would take so long. So he stopped off at McDonald's, and by the time we got here, I had to finish trying to set stuff up. I was trying to get stuff transferred from my old phone to my new phone and get like my accounts to let me log in on the new phone. I had to sync my Apple Watch, so I had to figure out how to like unpair it from my old phone, put it to the new phone. And then, I ended up getting hungry and eating dinner. It was like 11 o'clock. I didn't have dinner, but like I snacked. I ate like a couple of Doritos and some sliced carrots. It was, yeah. But like I had to take my medicine because I wasn't home to take my medicine at 9:30, and I'm like, oh crap, like I have to eat. I have to take it with food. So like I had to drink and eat something at like 11 o'clock at night. By the time I actually laid down, it was like a couple minutes after 12, and I was like wide awake. I don't know why, but I was so wide awake. Let's see. So we need 14 of starfish mermaid tap. I don't know if we have a recipe for that. Or a crafting plan, not a recipe. But like I remember like I was laying there tossing and turning. I was trying so hard to sleep. I got up to go to the bathroom. It was like 1:30, and I still laid there wide awake. I don't know what time it finally was when I passed out. But yeah, so this isn't starfish. I don't know what time it was when I finally passed out, but yeah. I'm gonna try to go for 10. Let's see if he gives us 4 extras. 3. It was close. But yeah, then the alarm went off at 6 o'clock. And my fiance was struggling to sleep as well. So yeah, and I mean, we didn't have our phones on, a TV on, or nothing. We were laying in a dark room. I don't know what it was. We were both too awake. which honestly isn't normal for him. I have insomnia issues with my health problems. But yeah, so, you know, when the alarm went off at 6 o'clock for both of us to get up this morning, and he was like really, really tired, and somehow I'm wired. I know I'm going to crash and burn. But yeah, that's why I went ahead and started filming this morning, because normally I don't start filming until around like lunchtime, like 12 to 1 in the afternoon. But I was just like, well, you know what? I feel like just going ahead and doing it now and running my schedule all backwards and chaotically. That's what felt like a good idea. Okay, so we do still have one color left. So, shoot. Which one is the one that's in the stand? I don't remember. I want to say it's this one. I could be wrong. It's okay. We'll get one more of them, and I'll see if it's the right one or not. We'll see if I guessed it right. All right, so this one we have a crafting plan for, I'm pretty sure. And I think for this one too, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. This one still says it has 4 colors for just the mermaid top. Wish there was like a, I don't know, a better way for me to figure out what I need and don't need. Yeah, I think all that's left right now is the tops, right? All right, and I mean, there's definitely the swimwear and stuff, so I guess for now, we'll be good for now. And I'll check out the recipe stuff for crafting and all that later. Let's go over to the paper parade. Oh yeah, we haven't talked to anybody, so. All right, something else. So any paper crafts? Happy paper parade. Sorry, I should have read that, but we did get some off for the other day too. So any paper crafts? Yes, indeed, I do have my paper crafts ready for you. Although I frequently use paper to make clothing patterns, it is not my favorite creative use of paper. I sometimes enjoy crafting on a similar scale. A smaller scale, sorry guys. How tiny are we talking? I've made paper dolls. There's something delightful to testing out fashions with paper. It lets you try out many things quicker than I could at a larger scale. Much quicker to make a paper bow tie than to stitch one from fabric. The more bow ties, the better. I'm delighted with how they came out. I can't wait to see what our friends make. I'm certain that everyone's paper crafts will be unique. I can't wait to see how everyone expresses themselves. I'm excited too. The paper parade is off to a wonderful start. My paper crafts are all yours. Thank you for putting them into the floats. Alright, so yeah. We played on Friday, and it's Monday. So I think we should be able to talk to 9 people. Because it only stacks for a couple days. We'll see. Any paper crafts? Here's my contribution to the float for the paper parade. Good luck gathering paper crafts. Okay, so let's go in here. We didn't check out the questing stuff yet. Let's check the shop here. Oh, we actually could use one of those. Oh, he's gonna help us get extra of that. Okay. I don't want to target a quest just yet. We have Candy Currant. with Choco Cat. Protein, protein, protein. We don't have him yet. And these are the city town ones. We don't have them as residents yet. Give 4 gifts to anybody. Change your outfit in the mirror. Take a selfie with anybody. Give cinnamon roll chai. And take a selfie with Kagimune. We need to make sodas. Delivery to Lala. Cafe quests to make snow ice. We have Talk to My Sweet Piano for my amateur podcast. Excuse me, guys. And Talk to My Melody for Sweet Dreams. Let me take a sip of water here. I guess while we're in this menu, I might as well hit save. So they both have exclamation points. I can't ask them for crafts. Let's do the craft thing first so I don't forget. Who else is around? Any paper crafts? I don't have any paper crafts right now. Tomorrow you'll be able to collect... What? It says it should be stacking. Why isn't it stacking? Sorry, no more paper crafts today. Tomorrow you'll be able to collect... What? What is going on with that? Do they know that it's bugged? Because that's definitely bugged. You're supposed to be able to have that stack. I mean, it even says something about it on, it even says something about it on the bulletin board. Okay, well, hopefully they will get that straightened out, but for now, we haven't bought some of the stuff in here yet. Let's get the ottoman. So we got a pleated ottoman. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. We have a pleated coffee table. We have a pleated floor lamp. Pleated bed. Pleated mirror. And then pleated arch. Alright, so then we still have 3 left. Why don't we do... Why don't we do the sun hats? And we'll go look at what colors we can change those to. I was just thinking, guys, I didn't buy the other... We needed one more of that one shirt. Said it was one with a shell on it though, right? So it was this one. Yeah, so we need to make another... We need to make another of those, because the one that I changed wasn't the right color. Okay. We can fix that while we're in here. Before I forget. Because I'll forget. Alright. So it should still be sorted. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Where are those at in here? Oh, wait. Shoot, I bought an extra of the wrong one. I thought it was that one. Which one was the one that we still needed a color on? Because I thought it was that one. Now I bought that for no reason. One of them said we still needed, like, one, right? Or did I... Was it that one? It wasn't that one, right? This is one we have a recipe for, I'm pretty sure. Which one was I still needing a color on? Maybe I was thinking of this. don't know what I was thinking. I guess I had already gotten it and didn't remember doing it. I swear it was that one. Oh well. No big deal. Alright. So... this is the one for papercraft, I think? Yes. Okay. Good. So let's dye up some of these hats. And I need to keep one the color that's like on the thing so I don't forget I already bought some. So we're gonna need 6 more of those. Okay. Alright. So that should be all of that for now. Alright. So we have pinwheels going on right now. We need to collect supplies and do some missions. So let's see. Well, we need to take a selfie with Kagimune anyways. Let's get Kagimune and Choco Cat. And I'll take the selfie with Kagimune, which will also count for taking a selfie with anybody. So we can knock out a couple of those real quick. Okay. Oh wait, it didn't. Why didn't it count? She was right there. I didn't mean to, okay, hold on. Why isn't it? It's not counting. Oh, Kagimune. Okay, that... I thought it said Kagimune. Right. Okay. I do that like every time it shows that, I feel like. Oh, let me water the flowers, because some of them... That way I don't have to water everything. I'll just grab these along the way. That kind of stinks that if you don't log in every day, it's not actually stacking right now. I thought that that was wrong when I got on Friday, but I mean, I hadn't played Thursday to initiate it, so I thought maybe that was the problem. But I guess not. So, alright, so we're gonna go over to close. So I don't know how many colors there are to this, but we've only got a couple. Let's just grab, like, 5. And that gave us 9, because we got some extras. Do 5. Okay, and then 5. So Kagimune will give the supplies back, and Choco Cat will give us extra. Alright, so I'm not sure why he gave us like one more of that one. We'll just make one of each. I'm trying to get an even amount here of everything. Alright, so we'll do one more. I don't know if I have all the colors of this stuff either. I probably don't, especially since this one says like 0. Why don't we grab like 5 of that too? And we'll just see. Excuse me, guys. I don't know if it's from lack of sleep or talking, like, maybe more than I typically would, or like, I don't know. I mean, my allergies have been crazy. I feel like it's just been like all year round. I've had sinus allergy stuff going on. It feels like it never stops anymore. Maybe that's just part of getting older, because my fiance said like the same thing. We're only in our 30s. But like, I think it's just, from what I saw, it says that the pollen level's been like so bad. So I'm sure it's probably just that. All right, so we would need 5 more of those to get all of those. Yeah, so clothing-wise, we have some, but there's definitely more for all of them. So we would need about five each, it looks like, about for like all the paper crafts. That the butterfly wings are 4. I don't think there's a recipe for those, but like the dress is 5. And the vest is new for this event, so don't have a recipe for that. So there's some more for those. We got 10 on that. I think this one has a recipe. So we would need 9 of those. Oops, I didn't mean to exit out of there. Let's see. So we're gonna switch off of that and switch back to this one. By the way, like I started making the colors with the clothes for the flowers and stuff, but there's so many variations. I had genuinely lost track. I feel like I need a checklist for that. Okay, so we still need 4 of those. So I'm guessing it's probably the same in here. I would think they all have the matching colors. So we're probably going to be like 4 short on here too. Unless I had more dyed already. I don't know. We'll see. But I think I had like an even amount dyed, so I don't think so. Yeah, so 4 more. Okay. That's good. So I'll know we need 4 more of each. Excuse me, guys. I will try not to do that too much, I promise, but I should have brought more water over here. I just have a little bit left from my bottle from when I was sitting here yesterday, because I also, it's my same space for like editing and stuff too. So yeah, 4. And then let's see. So we have the recipe. Excuse me, guys. We have the recipe for this one. We need 4 for that too. Okay. So 3 and see if he gives us an extra. Oh, he gave us more than 1. We have 5 now. Okay. It's alright, you can always use extras on mannequins or whatever. So that'll give us 4 of those. And let's see. Alright, so now we have 5. Well, I might as well buy 1 more and then we'll just have 1 extra of like a black suit. That's fine. That way it's even, because it's gonna bug me if not. Okay, so yeah, this top, oops, I was gonna say we needed to get 4. And he might have thrown us an extra now, but he did. Now we have 6. I'm gonna do 3 on this one, and then hopefully he'll throw an extra on that. Alright, so we should have enough of those now for the mermaid outfits. I'm sure there's still other stuff in here I haven't actually made everything of. Like I said, I think for these we needed about like 4 of each, right? So let's start here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because he's gonna give extras. Yeah, now we have 7. It's fine. It'd be nice eventually there was a way to like just like sell off your extra clothing or something. I mean, we don't really, unless you were to sell them for like city coins though, I don't know what you would really sell them for. Okay, sorry. Hold on a second, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about that. It's actually been a little while now. It's almost 1 o'clock. I had a phone call come in that I had to take. I had like a weird email pop up about money coming out from somewhere that shouldn't have been coming out, and I was trying to figure out if it was spam or not. Like, you guys. And then I had to call like the post office. My package said it was delivered and it's not here, and it was supposed to come through UPS, but it said that UPS took it to USPS, which would be the post office. So then I had to call them. So it was a little bit. Plus I ate some breakfast. So, I got some stuff going on, but you guys, it was only a second for you all. I don't even remember what all we were doing. We were making some clothes. Hopefully we made everything we needed here. We'll come back down and change those colors, and then we'll do our daily quest. I think this video has been close to almost an hour, even though we did take such a big break in between, even though you guys really wouldn't know the difference if I didn't tell you, but I will be honest, because, you know, that's fun with YouTubing and editing and stuff. You never know what's actually going on, but I'll be honest and tell you. Alright. Oh no, I made this one and we didn't need any of it. No! Shoot, I thought that was one of the ones we were missing some for. Well, dang it. That's okay. So we actually need 2 more of that one. And yeah, so this one must be on the store, I guess, or in the store for the season. I thought this was one of the ones that we needed more of. Oh well. Too late now. I already made them, but that's okay. All right, so we also had up here the scuba stuff. So we still have a few of each of these left. So we ended up with the perfect amount of those. Okay, cool. Okay. Then if we switch to paper parade. Let's see. We have some of these now. Alright, but unfortunately we still don't have enough. We still needed 3 more. That's okay. Yes, we had 3 more of those too. So some of these I already had, some of them died, and some of them I didn't, so I wasn't really sure how many we needed, so I was just taking a guess. Yeah, so we're gonna need 3 more of the paper items. Alright, and here's some of these crowns here. We're gonna have enough of these at least, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, we're gonna be 1 short. Darn it, okay. 1 short. And we're gonna be 1 short on these. So close. We almost had enough to make all of them. Alright, well, again, I will finish working on dyeing clothes later because we spent an hour of video pretty much. Pretty close to dyeing clothes. So let's go ahead and we'll do some missions now. Let's work on these quests here. Alright. So we will talk to my sweet piano, and we are going to switch. So as we pick up stuff along the way, we can, or you know, as we're working through stuff, we can pick stuff up along the way. Whatever I am trying to say. And yeah, so that unlocked that mission for Choco Cat. Okay. So let's see. We are going to talk to my sweet piano first. So let's go do that. And then we will work our way through the others. Hello, I'm on my way to see Bats Maru. Okay, what are you up to? Can't ruin the surprise. It's going to be so much fun, promise. Come on, I was supposed to be at the dock 5 minutes ago. So I'm not sure if we're getting the mini DLC for this month or not. From what I saw, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to. I don't know. I think it's going to have some quests and some clothes, and it's going to be optional. I hope that it's not expensive, because I did just get a new phone instead of my fiance, so I spent extra money we weren't necessarily planning to, but my sweet piano, and you too, excellent. This makes it a lot more fun. Makes what more fun? You can be our first guest. We're starting a podcast. I read about it in my new magazine, Inside Voice. Hold on, let me check the magazine for our next steps. We need microphones. Where do we get those? Don't worry about the mics. Peckle has them at the dance hall. We are going to need chai, though. Good for the voice, you know. Alright, so we can't just use the ones that are already in my pocket. We gotta go make some chais. So like I said, like while we're doing this, we can just pick up a few things along the path. How did I get stuck on there? Oh, I guess a little tree that I couldn't even see. Okay. We have a little bit more. Oh. I was gonna say we have a little bit more of these. Alright. of stuff. We'll be able to record for hours. Better to be careful not to slurp on air. Let's go check out this setup in the dance hall. I can't wait to get started podcasting. Hoping it'll only be a couple bucks. I mean, the Wee Flower Wonderland DLC was like $15. And City Town, I can't remember. I think it was like $25. It wasn't even that long ago. I should remember, but I think it was like $25. So hopefully it'll only be maybe like $5 or so, maybe 10, depending on what comes with it. There will be free stuff, I'm sure too. Welcome to the recording studio. Peckle did an amazing job. It's very big. Oh yeah, it turns out this place was built with excellent hidden sound dampening. Besides, we've got built-in theme music. Before we start, we should get a photo to commemorate our first episode. Yay, we look so cute. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Silence in the studio, please. Ahem. Welcome to the very first episode of Serial with your host, Bats Maru. And me, my sweet piano. Today we have a guest. Say hello. Hello. Here on Serial, we give a healthy mix of crunchy opinions and helpful advice to our callers. But first, a word from our sponsor. Do you need furniture? Limited edition seasonal chairs, 200 countertops to use as flooring? Boy, do I. Stop by Small Gifts Big Smile. We've got all the decor you need for your cabin. Small Gifts Big Smile. You need furniture and we need sand dollars. Now our first caller. Hello? Yeah, hi. Bats Maru told me to call you. And what's your problem, caller? Problem? I don't have a problem. I'm perfect. No advice needed. Thanks for calling. Next caller. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? I'm in a tunnel. Caller, why are you in a tunnel? No time for that. What's your problem, caller? I'm in a tunnel. Do we even have tunnels? Yes, a tunnel in the gemstone mines. My advice is to get out of the tunnel. What? I can't hear you. I'm in a tunnel. Beep. Time for our next sponsor. This podcast is brought to you by Nulco. If you've ever wanted to have a bunch of little guys wandering around. Psst. Hey, while Bats Maru is doing the sponsor spiel, could you grab us some cream sodas? You're the best. He's almost done. Now go. We do something. Now back to our regular programming. Okay, next caller. Hello, I'm calling in to get advice. We have advice. My girlfriend Ruby, well, our anniversary is coming up and I want to get her a gift. Aww. Get her a whoopee cushion. Always hilarious. But not very romantic. I want to sweep her off her feet. Chocolate. That's a great idea. I'll start collecting now. And that's all we have time for today. Thanks for listening to Serial. Thanks for having me. Thank you so much to our first ever guest and our sponsors. And on that note, we have one more sponsor message. This podcast was brought to you by Sticks. Sticks! Get more of them. And stop recording. Great job, everyone. You were pretty good. This was great. What do you think, Bats Maru? Should we go daily? Daily? That would take up way too much of my comics and pranks and fishing and chill time. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll just find a new hobby. I'm sure you will. Still, I think we should record the occasional episode. This was great. Alright, so we unlocked a My Sweet Piano Ottoman. Alright. So let's go do Sweet Dreams first. Then we will do Choco Cats. Oh, hello there. You caught me just about to take a break. The shop's been so busy, it feels like I haven't had a moment to rest in days. Want to come join me on the beach for a breather? Totally. Wonderful. See you there. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? I can actually appreciate it now that I have a moment to relax. Yawn. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Karopi, are you doing okay? You have dark circles around or under your eyes. Huh? Oh, I actually haven't been sleeping well lately. Yawn. It's alright though. I'm sure it'll stop soon. Oh dear. Excuse me, I'm yawning myself. I'm in the same shoes as Karopi. Oh dear, Karopi looks so exhausted. We should see if we can help him. Sometimes you're too kind for your own good, my Melody. Oh, but I can't relax if one of my friends is in need. Pom Purin is a sleeping expert. I bet we could ask him for some tips. Purin, we need your sleep expertise. Help us, Pom Purin. Very well. I will channel my connection to the forces of sleeping. Great. So, do you have any tricks for falling asleep? Usually that isn't a problem for me, but in those rare moments, I do have a method. First, I fix myself a warm beverage. Classic. We can totally do that. What's next? Then I open up a good book. Yawn. Stay with us, Pom Purin. And then I snuggle up with a cuddly buddy. Z. That does sound so relaxing. Yawn. Oh, what am I doing? We have to help Karopi. My Melody. Anyways, let's prepare some items for Karopi. About a cozy hot cocoa and a swampy lamb plush. In the usual bedtime story, Sweet Dream Stories. In fact, let's make 2 of everything. 1 for now and 1 for later. Come find me here. Come find me here when you've gathered them. Blah 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 blah. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. Is it lunchtime yet? I smell almond pound cake. What can I help you with? Okay. So I guess we need to make everything fresh. All right. Well, for that, we might as well, so we can get some extras, get Choco Cat and Kagimune. Again, I should have just kept them with me. All right, so we need... Oh, Oh, what's this? Greenhouse. Oh yeah, that's right. We unlocked all the greenhouse furniture. I never crafted yet. We unlocked it last time and I totally forgot to make any of it. Is this stuff going to be towards the top? I'm guessing it's probably going to be up here since we need it for a quest. Yeah. Actually, she said to make 2 of everything, didn't she? We need to make 1 more. Okay. Oh, I can't make 2. We don't have enough fabric. Oops. Okay, hold on. Sorry, we gotta scroll back down again. Uh-oh, where is this fabric? There it is. And then for the cocos, we'll go ahead and we'll take off Choco Cat and add Hello Kitty. Don't text and control. Because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to message my fiance back while I'm running to the cafe. Alright. 2 hot cocos. Why is this all saying we need chai? I guess because we're supposed to give cinnamon roll a chai, aren't we? I just remembered that. I was about to go back to the dance hall. Wrong place, wrong time. Is it lunchtime yet? I smell almond pound cake. Oh, that's right. I gotta just hand it to her first. Oops. Hee hee hee. This story is one of my favorites. Oh, it's so cute and purple. Nothing like chocolate to make you feel cozy. These are all so adorable. I bet Karopi will love them. Z. Pom Pom Karen has been sleeping like a log this whole time. To be honest, I'm a little jealous. The next level, sleep mastery. Anyways, Karopi is probably in the spooky swamp right now. Let's go. Way to go, my Melody. You woke him up. Okay. Hey there, Karopi. We brought you some gifts. Wow, this is so sweet. But, what's this for? To help you sleep, of course. We even asked Pom Pom Purin for advice. He is the nap master. Wow, you did all that for me? Yo, Karopi, come on. It's time to watch Scream Terror Fright Night 5. Scream Fright, what? Oh yeah, Bats and I have been marathoning this series together. 1 every night. This makes a lot more sense now. So come on, we have to get set up so we're watching when it's pitch black out. Thanks for the gifts. I'll see you both later. I may not have fully understood what was going on. Seems like it. Well, I still hope the gifts are helpful for Karopi. Yawn. I'm sorry, all that running around made me pretty tired. You should rest too. Maybe you're right. Besides, I only gave Karopi one of the set of items. The other one is for you. Hee, alright. Yawn, in that case, I think I have an appointment with my bed. I'll see you later. She's still got an exclamation point. Did we have another quest with her? I don't see one. That's for the cafe. Sodas. Hagi Myan. Cinnamon roll chai and change your outfit in the mirror. Then Choco Cat. Yeah, why does she have a exclamation point still? I've been talking to Karopi and Hangaiodon, and they've each had strange comments about the Rainbow Reef. Based on their information, I have a theory. Quickly, to the comedy club. And Cinnamoroll is here, so we might as well give you your chai. Oh, this is really kind. I appreciate it. Got your message, Choco Cat. Did you figure out what the weird feeling is? Or where my furniture is? Or whether it's even real? Or Hangaiodon's tracking number? What? That wasn't part of the scope of the investigation. But I have a partial answer, I think, to the issues Karopi and Hangaiodon have discovered. Aliens. No. Merely an uncommonly warm and steady temperature in this region. Oh. That's disappointing. Whatever it was, it's affected the ocean's currents. I still think the pulls from the Rainbow Reef feel magical. Maybe it's sending me my strange dreams full of furniture. It's like the ocean's trying to tell us something. Show us something? That's really sweet. Regardless, I believe there is only one way to find out. Let us find and follow this current. Onward, my friends. Karopi, you said there was a pool. What does it look like? I haven't seen anything though. It was a vibe. Yeah, it was more of a feeling. Does that help? Whoa, that's new. Oh, that's a something. A good something, maybe? We should follow the bubbles. Hangaiodon dining table. So I guess we gotta swim. can talk to them. Either that or we could just take the mailbox. That sounds easier. We'll just take the mailbox. My furniture! It's just like I ordered or dreamt. Alright, sofa, so good. No more pulling the rug out from under me. Let's table the puns. I'm so glad it's real. This island continues to defy the laws of science. But you solved it, Choco Cat. You found what was pulling me to the rainbow reef. So, do I get more furniture? According to my calculations, this current lasts for roughly 24 hours. So once a day, there will be a new current and perhaps some lost artifacts at the end. Yay, treasure! The island likes to give things back to us. Maybe as a thank you for taking care of it? I did pick up a lot of trash. Thank you all for pursuing answers in the name of science. Enjoy your ocean treasures? Is the dining table water damaged? It's cool, Choco Cat. It's all super waterproof. Ah, good. Well, back to work then. Bye! This was fun. Alright. So we got an achievement. Rewards in the Rainbow Reef. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Okay. So, let's see. The snow ice will be city town. So I guess let's do the sodas next. I'm really not sure why my melody still had exclamation point. We might have to go back and see and try to see like what she wanted. It might just be a glitch, I guess, but I'm not really sure. Alright, so sodas are done. So let's go back over and see if she's still got an exclamation point in her head. It looks like she does. I still see it on the map, but I don't see any pending quests for her. So I don't know why she's got the exclamation point. Is it lunchtime yet? I smell almond pound cake. What can I help you with? Any paper crafts? I don't have any paper crafts right now. Tomorrow. Yeah, so... glitch. Definitely gotta be a glitch. We got lots of new furnitures. Okay, so... let's see. What did we have left? Change the outfit in the mirror and selfie with Kagimyan. So actually, let's go back in here and use the mirror and change our outfit real fast. We'll just switch to this one. It's still almost the same thing. Okay. So we need to go to Wheat Flour. And where is Kagimyan? Kagimyan is up here. Okay. That should be everything. Except for the snow ice in City Town. Okay, so let's do that really quickly. So, City Town next. Then I think we're going to go peep out our flowers. Okay, so we don't want Hello Kitty anymore because she's not going to help over here. We want Usahana. some nutty snow ice. Alright, and we do still need to finish upgrading the cafe. But I think for now we'll go do the flowers and stuff instead. Oops. Definitely wanted to grab all of those. I definitely do still need the supplies. I'm glad that they made it where when the update dropped that Usahana was at full level, because I definitely was struggling to level her up. I'm really grateful that they did that so that we could get that part done. All right, let's pop up here and get the fruit. And then we can check Sam's store up here. I think we did end up getting everything except for maybe the beanie up here now. Which isn't in here, but it says 0 on these. Green suspender pants. Oops, no, it's not here. So they did add a dye station up here, thank goodness. So we don't want to, we just want to be in all. And then city town. Oh, we do have the beanies. I just didn't dye them yet. Okay, well, since we can do that up here, we'll just go ahead and do that real quick too. I think we're still going to need way more from looking at this. There's like a lot of colors. Yeah, that's nice to know you don't have to run back over to the main island to color stuff and all that. All right, so we're still gonna have 9 because we're gonna use this one. Yeah, so we're still gonna need 9 beanies. Definitely a lot more to go with that. I'm trying to see if we have any of those shorts at all. Yeah, so we have some of them. We actually are just missing 2. We're missing the one that's in there and then 1 more. So let's just go ahead and we'll buy 2. We don't... Oh, Sam just like spawned out of nowhere. We don't need him for extras because we don't actually need the extras. So, yeah. Okay. We've almost got all the city town clothes. Alright. That's all of them. Okay. So let's see. So we're still gonna need more of this shirt. So we only have the 1, and we have almost 20. We got 19. So this is a zebra print tailor top. And then we're also going to need more of these shorts. So we need 9 of the shorts as well. And the beanies. Is that it? No, we have these shirts too. Let's dye these real quick. Definitely have plenty of these too. This was an over purchase. For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of leftovers. Okay. So we still need headphones too. There's a decent amount of colors still left for headphones. We got all of the glasses, all the bucket hats, all of the beanies here, all of the fedoras and all that. So Yeah, not too much left, but I'm pretty sure that shirt is not one of the options here. No. All right. That takes care of that. Alrighty. And we have to play a game in order to get the daily gift from the tumbler because we didn't have points last time. So let's go do a run of City Run. So we can get some coins and we can play the daily tumbler and we'll pick somebody's figures from the daily tumbler. Then we'll go take a peek at those flowers and see if we spawned anything in the greenhouse or not. You guys are playing this. What is your high score? My high score is 52,100. Alright, that gave us 100, so that should give us enough to come in here and use the tumbler. Alright. Let's do treasure of the day. Which variety of figure are you looking for? So we have Karopi, My Sweet Piano, Top Hat, and Tuxedo Sam. I don't think we've done Karopi yet. Let's do Karopi. And yes. So Karopi figure, slumped Karopi figure, and Karopi figure. Yeah, so we hadn't done Karopi yet. He is new. Let me hit save here. Alright, so let's go to the greenhouse. And hopefully that didn't make a noise for you guys. Something popped up on the bottom of my computer screen. Yeah, she's still got an exclamation point above her head over here too. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, let's go to the greenhouse, this one. Which we definitely do have flowers all over the meadow as well. But I just want to start up here. And we need to check if we've had any luck with breeding any extra wildflowers up here as well. So we have, this is new. Usahana, if you get out of the way, please. We didn't have a dark green pinwheel, so that's definitely new. And then this looks like it's mint. Okay, so we didn't have mint. We now have periwinkle and a purple. Here's another green down here. Just trying to look at the colors. So we got a lot. We got a lilac. Good. We got a lot of new colors. We got a blush, a peach, and a warm pink. Dang, we did good. We got a black one. I didn't even notice that. We got a pistachio. We got a white. Dang, we are just rolling in the colors with these. Wow, this was like super lucky. We got We got an orange pinwheel. We got a yellow. Yeah, we got tons and tons. Okay, this has her special effect on it. So does this have a special? No, it's just a lime pinwheel. Okay. So unfortunately, we didn't get anything special off of that. But hey, that's okay. Yeah, we definitely got a good amount of stuff up here. So let's dig all this up. All right. And then we will do the same thing that we did before. So what we're going to do is go to the pinwheels and we will put some out. I'll put the special blue one up here and then, okay, so we have a bunch of different colors here. We have coral, the coral and the lime and the indigo are the ones we have the most of. We'll use the indigo for this row. And then for this row, we'll go lime. And then for this one, we'll do the coral. Alright, and then we'll do the special here. So what we're going to do now is clear the filter, then get all of the specials, and we will try to get some more colors. So we'll put a sea foam up here, and we'll do sky. This is another sky. Let's see. Here's just a regular blue. We did get a periwinkle, but I'll put down a periwinkle. We can always have more than one. Definitely don't need indigo. Yeah, so let's see. I think probably gonna be blues. We did get a mint too, but we'll put down another mint. Did I put down a cloud? I'm not sure. I can't remember if I said it or not. And I know it was only like a minute ago. And then this one's the green ones, which you did get some green, but I'll still put in a green. Mint. These are lime, so we don't need lime. Why don't we try to do yellow? Do a white. Okay, and now I'm just gonna start throwing some randoms, because that should be okay. And I'm gonna take the other ones that we managed to get, I'm gonna actually put them outside. So this one's the blush. And we did get some of the pinks, but we'll go ahead and still just do this anyways here. Do an orange even, a white. This is a normal pink. There's so many variations of the pink too. We can do a magenta. These are warm pinks. So like you can put a lilac with this one. Could we do like, how about a hot pink? Another yellow. Just giving us like some options here. And then put out like another black. And then now we will use Usahana's special ability. I don't know if it's going to really make a difference because it always has a cooldown period of 7 days. Unfortunately, for the Extremophiles, we need so many colors that we do not have. And I'm not good at breeding them. I've been trying. So we can try to check, like, let me water these flower beds. We'll see what pinwheels we have here. Let me just go ahead and we'll go. And we'll start down here. And work our way around. So normal colors here, nothing new. Which we should be able to water these two. I need to water them. We got plenty of fertilizer, so I'm just going to fertilize everything. So it looks like the same basic colors here. The indigo and white is the only one that we got that was like a special last year. And yeah, so let's see. Where are we at? Clear filter pinwheels. Okay, so we can put like a black pinwheel and a white pinwheel together here. Maybe we'll get lucky and get something. Okay, so we got a peach. We did get a yellow. We got pistachio. I forgot we even had that one. So we do have a lot of colors already that we managed to make. We got a warm pink, blush, and pink. So yeah, we didn't get the hot pink or anything yet. Just gonna throw like a couple of these randomly out here. All right. So then we'll go, what am I thinking? I was gonna take a mailbox. We need to go up to this one over here. Up. Nothing new over here. Alright, she did do her effect on a couple so far, so that should help. Now we'll go back up and go around. Yep, all basic colors up here. I didn't hear the sound effects, so I don't think she did anything. Didn't hear it there either. No different ones up here. So unfortunately, no luck so far. Even just another indigo and white would be nice. No luck on this one either. It doesn't look like there's anything here. Yep, so all just base colors here as well. But we definitely are getting that effect on multiple spots, so hopefully we're gonna end up with something new, something cool. And yep, all base color over here as well. One effect on here. Okay, so let's go through and look at the Extremophiles. I'm not holding my breath that we are going to get a transfer. And of course I said that and we did. What the heck, guys? We got a white one. Yes! I have been so unlucky in trying to get these. Did we already have a plain pink? I don't think we... Was it just hot pink? I don't know, you guys. Oh my gosh. Yes! No effect here, but that's so amazing. I haven't had a new color up here this whole entire time. I'm so grateful to get that. Okay. So exciting. Let's go to Icy Peak. No luck up here. That's okay. Okay, she didn't do the effect here either. The white's a good one to get, definitely. If we were going to get a color, I'm glad it was white. We can also blend with our... Is it indigo for the one that's the base color up there? I think it is. There's some form of blue. I think it's an indigo that we do have up there. Okay. Nothing here. All the same stuff that we already had. Ooh, she did the effect on this one though. Oh, please let that be a good thing. Please, please, please. Okay. Feeling hopeful. Hopeful. Alright, let's go up to this one. And we did not get anything new up here. Okay, but I'll still take it. I still consider it a win that we got one more color than we had before. Because it's honestly, it's so difficult. It's so difficult to get them. Alright. I thought that was like something leaned against the pot. It's a ribbon. Okay. Alright, so we did this flower bed already, but we didn't fertilize, so... we will run around and fertilize the flower beds. And we can see if any of the other ones actually have anything new. I don't think we're going to, but you never know. Like I said, I'd be happy to just get another like indigo and white. Because I've only got one. We have nothing in this bed. So why don't we put down... put down a red. I was like, I saw a watering can. It's because it wanted us to water that though. Okay. We'll put over here. We have one. Alright, then give me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to answer my phone. That's right, I don't have my collecting buddies with me right now. Alright, this one has a lot in it, but it's all still just base ones. Alright, we got the effect a couple times here though. Ooh. don't fully know all the color variations. I always forget some because there's quite a few colors just for the base colors. To try to remember. Alright, so we have a coral here. Ooh, she did the effect right there too. Let's put a white here. Some corals over here as well. All base here. Same here. Ooh, she is definitely loving putting the effects out today. No specials up here. And then let's go here and then swim down to the last one that's up here. I did see some over in the mountain area, so we will have to go there as well. No effects here. I don't know if they spawn in the spooky swamp and up on in like the volcano area or not. So we will have to see, but alright, so we have one here. This is all just base. Let's put a white out here. We will water and fertilize. Ooh, she did the effect right there. I don't know where I have a watering knoll at. I know there's one around in here somewhere. Take that up. There he is. I knew he was somewhere around in here. Alright, please water them. That'll help. Alright, so we had one more over this way we need to go to. That's great. You'd think by now I would remember where all of them are, but there's so many. And let's go ahead, we'll put a white one here. Fertilize. We went to the one that's over here. The next one's like, looks like it's over this way. We got a chest, let's stop and grab that along the way. Okay. Oh, we still have eggs over here. Oops. We're not gonna get anywhere with that. Alright, so let's plant down some pinwheels here. Let's see. Periwinkle and violet, lilac. We have a bunch of good ones. All those here. And then, let's see. Why don't we also throw a white down over here? So the next one's back over this way. Oh, we already came to this one, right? Yes, she's doing her effect all over the place. She is feeling friendly today. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm honestly surprised there's not another indigo and white. You think there would be at least one more out here somewhere. Alright, so then we got the other two over here. Let's get the snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? He doesn't have to be a snowman. Okay, bye. Alright, definitely not Sanrio, but you know. So again, I'm not seeing... I'm going white still. Whoa, that was super glitchy. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so we can check down here. But I'm not sure if we really get any of them over here or not. No. Okay, so there's nothing in these. Alright, I don't think we get any in Spooky Swamp either, but I could be wrong. So let's check just to be sure. Nope, I didn't think so. Okay, so we could also go to the flowers in City Town. So I did manage to get a few new colors of these, but I haven't put them out yet. So it'd help to put these out over here. Maybe we can breed some over here. Why don't we just take them all up? I know that means we ain't gonna be able to fertilize it, but that's okay. So what colors do we have for this now? Let's do just the city town. So we have yellow and black and orange. So we did get it's a couple colors. It's not much. There's a couple. So let's see, let's try to put down a black and put down, so it looks like we can do eggs up here as well. Oh, hang on guys, my phone's ringing again, sorry. Alright guys, sorry about that. So let's see, I had to cut my video to answer my phone. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we were going to plant the eggs. Oops, I forgot to hit confirm. We're gonna plant the eggs and just see if we can breed any of the colors up here. So we'll put out a white speckled, and that was with a black, so we can try to get a gray. And then let's see. So with the orange, we'll try to put out the orange, and we can put down. Let's see, so we already have a yellow. Let's see here, let me think. So if we just put down the yellow sunburst with the orange, we might end up getting a peach. And then let's see, what else? So that was it. So yeah, we don't have too many options here. Well, why don't we put down a black with, I don't know, like a purple. We'll see if maybe it'll transfer. We got another row over here. Let's do... We got another black. Let's do a black with like a blue. Okay. So remember, if you're trying to do the transfers, you want it to be a specialty one. But since those were both the sunburst, I've put down ones that aren't both specialty together. Okay, yeah, my Melody is like super bugged because she does not have a quest. Alright, City Town figurines. So we got the new ones there. And yeah, I think we've pretty much done everything for today. So I think, even though I know I just got back on here, I think we're pretty good to go. So I think I need to go ahead and hop off of here and try to find me some lunch. It's 3:25. I'm getting a little hungry. But all right, everyone. I genuinely appreciate all of you all being here. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, you can ring that notification bell and it'll let you know when I post new videos. I do post new gaming videos for the most part daily. And there's all sorts of different games on my channel, and then there's all sorts of other videos on my channel as well. I have unboxing videos, hauls, unhauls, trading card pack openings. You know, I have TikTok shorts and videos of what I'm reading throughout the month. Tons and tons of things all over my channel. It is Emily's Everything. And everything's in those nice organized playlists, so it's easy to find anything and everything you might be looking for. But I truly appreciate you all being here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone!